Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. As you see, I'm already in my camouflage clothes, but I have more to cover me. Today I want to film foxes, and I already seen at this place young foxes playing, and yeah, today I want to film them again and hopefully they will come. Weather looks okay, but let's see what it brings.
This is me, David. I'm a nature filmmaker and ecologist, and today you can follow me for my work while filming. I am already wearing one layer of camouflage clothing. Now I'm putting on my second layer, and there's one more. My aim is to blend in with the surrounding vegetation.
Ich bin jetzt ungefähr da, wo ich hin wollte. Ich zeige euch das mal. Gestern sind die Füchse da irgendwo rausgekommen und von da hinten sind dann hier vorgelaufen. Go to a place like this, I always look for some natural cover like bushes, high grass or trees, but I'm also very aware of the wind. The foxes here are very shy, especially when they smell you. So yeah, I check the wind and the wind direction, and I will place me at the opposite direction, so hopefully they don't get my smell in their noses.
The wind direction and camouflage are very important. Although these young foxes may appear small and playful, they are already careful. Since I don't want them to pick up my scent, I hide in the opposite direction to the prevailing wind direction. I try to avoid using artificial scents like fragrance on the days I want to film animals.
Was ganz interessant ist, ich habe die gestern immer buddeln sehen und ich war aber viel zu weit entfernt, als dass ich irgendwie sehen konnte, was die hier machen. Es scheinen Wespennester im Boden zu sein, die die Füchse ausbuddeln. Ich weiß nicht genau, worauf die aus sind, auf die Larven vielleicht. Finde ich ganz spannend, dass die sowas ausgraben. Wusste ich bisher auch noch nicht. As you see, I'm wearing now my ghillie suit, self-made ghillie suit, very effective. And yeah, the wind is good. Wind comes from this direction, so I place me somewhere here in the grass. I already know where the fox burrow is, so I really can plan like where to sit and where they maybe come out. But yeah, the foxes are getting older, and I already knew that there were 4 foxes and just 2 of them used the burrow, and every day later I wait. It's possible that also the other foxes don't use this burrow anymore, and yeah, they're going their own way. So hopefully I have luck today, because in the next days and also next week the weather forecast isn't good, so it's today my last chance. Yeah.
When I am at my filming location, I usually wait for more than an hour until the first foxes come out. Carefully, the foxes appear out of the bushes, where I assume the burrow is. After they leave the copse, they usually rest just a few minutes for grooming, stretching and peeing. each of them goes its own way, directly into the meadow. I have already filmed foxes for my recent film, but maybe you know the kind of project where there remains just a little something you still want to achieve. Because my focus was on other species, I had only once the chance to film their offspring, although foxes are quite common. Among the many areas where I've been searching for fox burrows before was also this location. Meadows like this are good hunting areas for foxes. Plus the small islands with trees and shrubs are ideal hidings for a fox burrow. Foxes are opportunistic feeders and live on a range of different food, including earthworms, insects, birds, fruits, berries and carrion, and also to a large extent on mice. Their home ranges can differ a lot in size and depend on food availability. Foxes are very adaptable. This is one reason why they have such a broad distribution area and why they dwell in wilderness as well as in urban areas. A few weeks ago I went back to visit a meadow, this time not for filming, but just to relax in nature on Sunday evening. When I did not expect it, I saw them, 4 young foxes roaming on the meadow. I was able to get some first shots. And I found a new mission. I had to come back. I wanted to film them playfully chasing after beetles in the evening sun. The beetles are good to train their hunting skills, but the chasing of beetles also shows the food opportunism. At the moment there are plenty of them. Of course, hunting is also tiresome. Still, this fox remains attentive. Usually, I stay about 4 hours in my hideout. During my time on the meadow, I had a chance to identify 4 different individuals. And although I have only about 1 week to observe them, I can distinguish not only their appearance but also their behavior. This seems to be one of the smallest 2 of all the young foxes. In comparison, it looks the frizziest to me and I can recognize it by the coloring of its snout afterwards. This individual looks very similar to the first. It appears almost puppy-like. Its behavior still seems quite aimless to me. Again and again it randomly changes directions and stomps around in the meadow. It often glances around. Maybe it's still looking for its siblings? I can also recognize this animal easily. It seems to be the second largest of the 4 foxes. It's one of the 2 animals I can observe most often. The most noticeable thing about it is its leg injury on the back right leg. It is limping severely and hardly seems to use the leg. Surprisingly, however, there are only slight limitations to its freedom of movement. This animal seems to be the largest of the 4 siblings. Maybe it's even the mother? I can only observe this fox a few times, but recognize it immediately because of its strikingly beautiful fur coloring. While they spend the first weeks of their life together in the burrow, they begin to roam on their own more and more in July and August. So I am filming the last days before this family completely separates. Interactions like this are already rare. Foxes have a complex body language. They can use their ears, snouts and tails to communicate. One of the siblings has already lost the interest in playing, while the other one tries to animate it to play. This was my last evening with the foxes. I'm very grateful that I had a chance to observe their behavior for some time. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and have a good day.